Tonight, 3 fraternity brothers arrested and facing hazing charges in connection to the death of a fellow student at Northern Arizona University.
This appears to be largely a foolishness that got out of hand.
Police say they were called to the off-campus house in Flagstaff Saturday morning, where they found an 18-year-old student who was not breathing. Bystanders were performing CPR and paramedics could not save him.
It's just sad, just a young guy to die so young and so many other young people to be traumatized by that event.
After executing a search warrant and talking to witnesses, investigators say a Delta Tau Delta rush event had been held Friday night, where they believe alcohol was involved.
I don't find that any of you intended any malice towards the deceased, but at the same time, the deceased is still dead, and I have to factor that in. The
3 20-year-olds were arrested and appeared in court Sunday. Ryan Creech is the fraternity's vice president, Carter Eslick, the new member educator, and Riley Cass, the treasurer. We reached out to a public defender for the students and did not hear back. They did not enter a plea.
Do you have any questions about your rights?
No, Your Honor.
In 2022, Arizona passed a law that made hazing a criminal offense in honor of Jack Cololius, who died as a freshman at Arizona State University. No one was charged in connection to his death, and now his mother says she's heartbroken for another family, but grateful for the law.
When you bring it down, which what we did, to an individual level, that now you as a person are being held accountable, it will change. It has to change, because no one wants to go to jail.
Delta Tau Delta CEO writing in a statement that they want to understand what led to the tragedy this weekend and that hazing is a violation of the values of the fraternity. Northern Arizona University announcing it has suspended the fraternity while it conducts its own investigation, saying in a statement, "We want to be clear, the safety and well-being of our students remain our highest priorities."
And Camila joins us now from Los Angeles. How much jail time could these students face if they are ultimately convicted?
Hey, Ellison, so if someone dies, this then becomes a Class 4 felony in the state of Arizona, which means that the penalty is 1 to nearly 4 years if the person doesn't have a criminal record. So it really depends on that person, because if they do have some sort of past or a criminal record or a repeat offender, then the penalty increases. Jack's mom really stressing the importance of accountability, saying that maybe this will help students think twice about all of this and obviously prevent another one of these tragedies in the future, Ellison.
And Camila, in your report, you mentioned Jack's Law in Arizona. Is hazing illegal elsewhere in the country, or is that only in Arizona?
Yeah, so most states actually do have anti-hazing laws, but not all of them. And again, Jack's mom really stressing the importance of every state having one of these. She says that in Arizona, it's working. She believes that this is essentially the reason why they haven't had more of these cases, because now people in Arizona are held accountable. And she really does feel like every state should hold people accountable for this type of crime if convicted. And then, of course, she says that if everyone does this, it again will continue to prevent more of these crimes. Ellison.
All right, Camila Bernal, thank you.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.